Hello, it is I, FloofNDie, and welcome back to Doki Literature Club. Yeah. Oh yeah, I took my glasses. Sorry. I'm blind. Blind, I tell you. Blind. There we go. Okay, let's do this. Load game. Boop. Hint! You can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read. So I don't think I'm going to use my little girly female voice I did last time because, yeah. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. Wait, can I? Okay, I can. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yori, and of course Monika. I see. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Sure. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Ooh. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Oh. Oh, really? Oh, okay then. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of do an arc thing. Yeah. And for this arc, I'm gonna go with her, Yori. I think her name was Yori, right? Okay, so she liked dark stuff. Precious jump after a minute. Clay kitty left a prayer. Okay, how about promise? Drink it, vitality disarray. Unending. Entropy. Yeah, QR. Yeah, there's your key. Empty. With an empty sadness. With the clouds? Excitement bubbles is a question of how infinite hard to despise. Tone. Comfort, maybe. Disaster. I guess anger. Agonize. Yeah, this is a happy episode, isn't it? Broken. Just throwing doki in there just for the fun of it. Grief. Scars. Rolling sucks, sticky kid horror. Tragedy. Already quitted. And melancholy. Okay, there we go. I did it. Hi again, FloofNDie. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Yes. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, FloofNDie. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it? Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me he didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! It is too. It is very much literature. Here's a little pat on your head. There you go. There's a little pat. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. FloofNDie always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with the busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Oh come, you and FloofNDie can become good friends too. Oh, she is very oblivious. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the worst situation she just put me into. Oh, Yori even brought you something today, you know? Oh, sorry. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal, but it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yori. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yori reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it, if you wanted. How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yori, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically took the book. Whew. Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yori's face is already buried in a book. I can help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I sunk down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yori gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. Yes, go to sleep. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. Probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone that literature is all about. And what literature is all about? I can't read. Blah, 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 blah. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody would come in the first place. If it's a literature event. So, it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up the first place, you know. And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously? It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Well, what kind? Oh, well, guess we could. Cupcakes! Delicious, mouth-watering cupcakes from heaven and hell! I mean, what? Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. No kitty cupcakes, you know, to bite your face off. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why I suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative dummy. Cupcakes it is, then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me... Sorry. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it'd be like to see the world through her eyes. Your eyes, hi. Open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. That'd be an awesome club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monika overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Yeah, not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? 0. That's a secret. I knew it. Come on. Just give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori. It's written all over you. Eh? Sayori glances around at herself. It's written all over me. We're clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. It kind of is. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair's just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. Guess it kind of isn't. Oh, that. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I'm not really seeing a toothpaste stain. Okay, whatever. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Man after my own heart. Hey, you meanie! And you don't even keep your blazer button up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean! Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Aw, that's a cute pic. Weird angle, though. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it to have a friend who does these kind of things. Eh? Don't say that. It makes me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why? Is this one so hard to close? I wish I could fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Sigh. If you ever button it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boob's gotten bigger again! Of course, that was getting how it ended. Don't say that out loud! We're still children, technically. High schools or whatever. Anyway, you look much better now, so, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like that? But it's so stuffy. Eh? It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttoned her blazer once more. I knew that was coming. Whew, that's so much better. Sayori put her arms out and trolls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let me do. If I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let me do things like this. Fair point. I mean, if the dude's an asshole, you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yes, that's the lesson we almost learned. Yeah, I guess so. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out, "Why don't we share the poems we wrote now?" I'm beginning to second guess my poem, but whatever. Yay! FloofNDie, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah. Same. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be sent to a mental hospital. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. And like I said before, I used to write poems. Been many years though, so I forget how. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from the spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yori reluctantly compile as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? So, I'm gonna save page 2 will be my Yori page. Okay, there we go. Right here. Okay. Yori! Yori seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. I know that face. You love it. Yori stares at the poem. I see. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, So sorry. So sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Thoughts like, what the hell did you write? Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that I might be after reading through it. Oh, so it's bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry. You already buried her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice. That's been several minutes, and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take you a while to get used to new people. It's fine. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style more deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The result is that both the style and the expressions are weakened. Once Yori finds her train of thought as her demeanor. Once Yori finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice. And learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Dusky can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. So sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yori is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Nausicaa. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yori smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which herself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be the literature club? Ah, yes. Oh, I'm probably... I'm not that good at cursive, so I might read it wrong. I'm sorry. Okay, just Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Hopefully I didn't screw up on that. I don't really read much cursive. It's been years, actually. I'm so sorry if I have such terrible handwriting. Yeah, it was terrible. That's not gonna read it. I'm kidding. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well... In my excuse, I'm dyslexic. Okay, so that's my excuse. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. You like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yori? Uh-huh. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, FloofNDie. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. Remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolical compared to the ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember, that won't be long before you pick up these things too. Oh yes, I shall be the best poet in the world. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Oh, counting on me. Monica, I guess. Hi, FloofNDie. Having a good time so far? Ah, yes. Yes, I am. Very good time. I hate your hair. How do you keep it so I have technically long hair, it's just tied up right now. How do you keep it so straight and clean? It's torture. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled. And of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Well, okay. Sorry, I just had to do that anyway. Want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ah, don't worry, FloofNDie. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Okay. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem and run out of there. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Isn't Sayori the happy-go-lucky one? And oh, whatever. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Oh well. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in a different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? Could be. I could be. Yes, I could be. Oops. Oh gosh, I sound like Yori. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle filter. I can't tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I should end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Oh, You're nice. You're not the crazy one. Yori, right? Yes. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hold the wall. Yeah, sorry. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything, a hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. So, what do you think? Well, what I think, and I'll give my answer tomorrow or whenever the next video is uploaded. But I think is that this is the end. So I'm gonna say, and this wasn't really a Yori one, so you go there. Are you sure want to write your save? Yes, thank you. Okay, make sure. Oh, anyways, that was the end of part 2 of Doki Literature Club. And in the next story episode, I will tell her what I think of her story. I mean, my character will be really nice, but I will tell. Anyways, goodbye. Thank you for watching.